Banchero outside. Going inside and finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Down low, it's stolen by Banchero. Here's Bane. Carter outside, lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Carter finds Banchero. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Banchero. MP getting it done for the Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the
He's changing it up here. Here's Banchero for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Michael Porter's out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's an 18-point game. Here's Banchero. The 3 is off. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now Claxton. Banchero vacuums it in. Outside, Bane. Now Carter. Off the glass.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Now MP. Porter a screen on Banchero. Takes the 3. Banchero vacuums it in. The Magic trail by 16. Here's Bane. Suggs. The long shot, no good. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Claxton sets the screen for MP. A great pass that leads him right to the rack.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Nets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
One thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
A free throw drops for Suggs. And a new group in for the Nets. Both free throws good from Suggs. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Isaacs checked in for the Magic. Richardson comes in for Suggs. Richardson outside. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Kataze inside. Got it to go off the glass. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Count the basket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
MP outside for three. And it misses. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy.
Yeah, I want.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe.
Over here is taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. You gotta buy what you like, okay?
Okay.
And I mean quality ingredients, okay? Chemistry. Short stage meat, you are not yourself. So my family.
You might be in the background.
Wait, what do I do?
Don't do anything. Just be aware that you're down the block and more.
You'll never do something wrong.
Calm down. Do not focus on the shot. In the back.
I'm nervous as me.
Do not move.
Okay, I'll hold it.
That's enough. Just go take a break. Go off. Run over camera.
I'd like to go on a big trip after this. Like Japan? Australia? Yeah, Japan. I want to see Tokyo. I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those games. No, they look super cool. They're even vending machines for treats. I like cats, but I don't usually.
Nope. My neighbor went cool photos. Had all the best shots on canvas and emphasized the red.
Got any pictures?
No, it wasn't my trip. I don't know.
Thought maybe someone laughed at you?
Some photos of his photos? Who would do that?
I got from my sister's trip to Mexico.
Game 4.
Welcome to 2K Sport. You take a look at the Nets. It's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. But, BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. MP is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Claxton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Suggs. Dane with it. Pass to Bataze. The kick out to Banchero. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Wagner for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1. And a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Here's Dimon. And there's the lob. And MP throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wagner outside. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Banchero buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, to the inside. Oh, MP with a block.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Bataze finds Banchero. And, oh boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah.
Substitution on the floor.
And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
Dane against Thomas. 5 to shoot. Dane, the pass to Bataze. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Here's Thomas. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. He's got 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Oh my goodness, flying high, MP.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Orlando leading by 5. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Oh, MP showing the big range.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Orlando has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And it's Wagner missing.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
And Carroll, hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Suggs finds Batase. From deep, and Carroll. Brooklyn pulls it in. Pass to MP for the tie. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Suggs, the pass to Batase. Now here's Bane. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He contributed 42 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Bane, and stolen by Banchero. Wagner on the wing, over Williams, and Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Wagner's got 7.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity for Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. De Silva comes in for Bane. A nice shot by MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
So it's Orlando now. Now here's Wagner. He has 7. Banchero outside. Off target from outside.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And the Magic making a change here. Howard's checked in. Brooklyn also changing it up. Michael Porter comes in for Williams. And it's Martin in for Thomas. Here's Wagner. Here's De Silva. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Wagner. Picked by Carter. Lets the 3 fly. That one is off. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Nets. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Suggs. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
To the paint. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Suggs surveys the D. Up Outside Bain. Picked by Carter. Pass to De Silva. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Porter outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's De Silva, covered by MP. There's the screen. Here's Black. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn leading by 13. Pass to Martin. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Batase's checked in for De Silva. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Black outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3, and the Nets another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for the Magic, Banchero's checked in for Carter, and Franz Wagner's subbed in for Black. Cameron Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Dimon comes in for Martin. Now Bain. Now Banchero. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Porter.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. That misses.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Now Claxton. Ooh, he leaves no questions.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Payne outside. Banchero. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Magic trail by 18. Payne outside. From deep. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's MP. And stolen by Banchero. Suggs outside. Now Banchero. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Cash from downtown.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Claxton. Yes! Using that window.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Outside Banchero. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
Graceful finish on the alley-oop.
finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Banchero misses the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP outside, takes it inside. Lets loose for three. And they recover it. Shoots a three. Basket is good. And the Brooklyn Nets will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team.